Picture this. You are scrolling through AI generated images and suddenly you stop. Wait, was this made by a human? That split second of confusion. That is exactly what just happened in the AI image generation world. Because on November 25, Black Forest Labs dropped Flux 2 Pro and the internet is calling it the Nano Banana Killer. But here is the twist. Google released Nano Banana Pro just 5 days earlier. Two titans, 1 week. And honestly, the results are absolutely mind blowing. Stick around because what I am about to show you will change how you think about AI.
The AI wars just got interesting, and I've seen what they're hiding.
Let's start with what just happened. On November 2025, Google DeepMind released Nano Banana Pro, powered by Gemini 3. This was not just another update. Nano Banana Pro uses advanced reasoning and real-world knowledge to create images, accurate text in multiple languages, high-fidelity visuals with consistent branding and resolution up to 4K. Then, just 5 days later, on November 25, Black Forest Labs launched Plus 2, and the timing could not have been more deliberate. Black Forest Labs described Plus 2 as featuring images that are photorealistic at scale up to 4 megapixel resolution, eliminating the typical AI appearance through real world lighting and physics. But here is where it gets interesting. Both companies knew exactly what they were doing. Black Forest Labs published benchmarks comparing Plus 2 performance directly to leading models, including Google's Nano Banana 2, showing that while Flux 2 Pro scored slightly below Nano Banana 2 on quality ratings, its cost was significantly lower. Now let's talk about what these models can actually do, because this is where things get crazy. Flux 2 generates photorealistic images up to 4 megapixels with improved handling of light, behavior, and material response compared to Flux 1, with surfaces maintaining quality without distortion even at maximum resolution. Meanwhile, Nano Banana Pro generates images in resolution of 1K, 2K, and 4K, significantly exceeding the standard limitations of 1024 into 1024 pixels. Flux 2 Pro can condition on up to roughly 10 reference images, with the system fusing those references into single representation to strong character and product consistency. But Nano Banana Pro goes even further. It supports up to 14 input images with explicit tools for preserving the appearance of several people across them. Both models tackle what is been AI's biggest weakness, plus to demonstrate improved stability in typography with maintained baseline alignment, kerning, and font weight. And the Nano Banana Pro excels at creating images with correctly rendered and legible text, supporting a wider variety of fonts, textures, and calligraphy styles across multiple languages. All right, enough talk. Let's see how they actually perform head to head. In Black Forest Labs evaluation, Flux 2 Dev achieved a win rate of 66.6% in text to image generation, 59.8% in single reference editing, and 63.6% in multi reference editing compared to other open weights alternatives. But when independent testers put them through real world challenges, something fascinating happened. In tests involving nature scenes, both models delivered impressive visual quality, with Flux 2 leaning into cinematic dramatic interpretation, while Nano Banana Pro focused on structural clarity. However, in complex indoor scenes with multiple phases and lighting challenges, Nano Banana Pro clearly performed better, handling small faces, soft emotional lighting, and high density object regions with precision, where Flux 2 showed noticeable instability. Now, here is where Flux 2 fights back. Flux 2 Pro cost approximately $0.03 per megapixel, meaning a standard 1024 into 1024 generation costs $0.03. Compare that to Google Gemini 3 Pro image, which costs $0.134 per 1K, 2K image and 0.24 per 4K image, making Nano Banana cost more than 4 times as much similar Plus 2 Pro generation. You can see the images of the Tokyo Tower from Nano Banana and Plus 2. Regarding speed, Flux 2 generates images more slowly, taking minutes or longer for high quality images, making it suitable for a smaller number of high quality works rather than mass production. In contrast, Nano Banana 2 Pro generates image within seconds. Here is something wild about Nano Banana Pro that Flux 2 simply can't match. Nano Banana Pro connects to Google search for real-time web content, enabling data-driven outputs like current weather maps, stock charts, and recent events. Okay, enough with the theory and benchmarks. I actually spent hours testing both of these models myself, and I'm going to show you exactly what happened. I created 5 prompts that go from dead simple to absolutely insane, covering different artistic styles and complexity levels. Let's see which model truly deserves the crown. First, I am testing photorealism. A closer portrait of a young woman with curly red hair, green eyes, wearing cream colored turtleneck sweater. Natural window lighting from the left, shallow depth of field, shot on 85 mm lens at focus 1.8, warm color grading. So the image generated by Flux 2 Pro is this, and the image is really looking like an image taken from a movie, cinematographic. And the image generated by Nano Banana Pro is more home-like natural, but a very basic, flat colors and flat, and everything just looks natural. Text challenge. So I gave a prompt, a 1950s sci-fi movie poster titled Invasion of the Chrome Titans, featuring giant metallic robot towering over a terrified city. Vintage color palette with faded reds and yellows. Dramatic perspective, bold typography in retro-futuristic font. Tagline reads, no weapon can stop them. Aged paper texture with slight grain, 27 into 41-inch poster dimension. You can see the spelling is wrong here. Here also it's not right. But overall, the image quality is pretty good. Very good, I mean. And let's see about Gemini. So this is the image generated by Gemini. Invasion of the Chrome Titans. And the image is flat. It's just flat. Nothing much. So I personally like the Black Forest image. Now let's move to the third test. Okay, so in this, I'm going to test about anime plus watercolor fusion. A serene anime style girl with long, flowing black hair sitting under a cherry blossom tree in full bloom, but rendered in delicate watercolor painting technique with soft pink and white washes, visible brush strokes, and water bleeding effect. Pastel color palette, traditional Japanese garden background with koi pond. Studio Ghibli aesthetic meets traditional watercolor art, loose and flowing artistic style, and the image generated by Gemini. So this is pretty much same, but I personally feel that Gemini Pro image is much better because the it's showing long hairs, it's flowing like wind is blowing and the hair is like flowing. But here the wind is blowing, but the hair is not flowing. Okay. So I guess the Nano Banana. Now the fourth test I would like to take on is modern infographic design. So I have given a prompt, create a professional infographic titled The Evolution of Smartphones. So in five iconic phones in chronological order, Nokia 3310 2000, iPhone 1 2007, Samsung Galaxy S3 2012, iPhone X 2017, iPhone 15 Pro 2023. Include accurate images of each phone, specifications beneath each screen size, megapixels, battery, mAh. Timeline connecting them with the key innovation labels, modern flat designs, aesthetic, clean sans serif typography, blue and white color scheme, icons for features like the image generated by Flux model is this. Everything is correct and perfect, but there is no timeline. Oh, this is the point. Now let's see the Google image, and you can see here the timeline is clearly written and all the details are correct. And you can see X is pretty much clear, but here the Galaxy X is not clear. So here Nano Banana Pro clearly wins. Now the last test I would take on is mixed media composite, where I'm going to mix two different things. And let's see how both manages this mixing. Create a surreal composite artwork in the foreground of hyper-realistic human eye with intricate iris details reflecting a miniature universe. The pupil transitions into a swirling Van Gogh Starry Night style cosmos. Behind the eye, geometric low poly mountains in vapor wave aesthetic, pink and cyan gradients. Sky features Japanese Yukio wave patterns merging with glitch art digital artifacts. In the corner, include readable text. Reality is relative in elegant serif font, combined photorealism, impressionism, geometric art, traditional Japanese art, and digital glitch aesthetics into one cohesive 16:9 composition. And the image generated by Flux is this. Pretty good. Very, very, I mean, but you can see that it just blurred the part here, the bottom left corner. And let's now see the Gemini Nano. So the Nano generated image like this, and it's perfectly fine. You can see there is no blurring effect and it had mixed the Japanese wave style with the hyper-realistic eye and the pyramid of cyan and pink color. So the image is clearly better of the Gemini than Black Forest. After five intensive tests across different styles and difficulty levels, here is my scorecard. First, test one photorealism. I think that the Black Forest wins clearly. Then in text two, text poster, Nano Banana Pro clearly wins because of the clean and clear font. In the text artistic blend, okay, so this is the artistic blend, and you can see I guess Nano Banana Pro clearly wins because of the flowing hairs as said in the prompt clearly. Then infographic Nano Banana Pro clearly, no timeline with a timeline, with a timeline. Now ultimate challenge, Nano Banana Pro clearly wins. So out of five, I guess Nano Banana Pro wins on four. It just loses on the cinematographic or the photorealism. So the answer is clear. If you want photorealism, go to Flux 2 Pro. If you want other things, go to Nano Banana. Here is my conclusion. After hands-on testing and analyzing all the data, Nano Banana Pro is objectively the superior model. The reasoning is simple. It excels at every task, including world knowledge understanding and text rendering. With its integration with Google Search, allowing it to look up information it lacks internally and reason about prompts. Drop a comment below with your results. Which model works better for your needs? And subscribe because the AI race is just getting started. And trust me, you don't want to miss what is coming next.